Psychological analysis. Schizophrenia is a chronic mental health condition that affects thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. The condition is characterized by symptoms such as delusions, hallucinations, incoherent speech or speech that quickly switches from topic to topic, severely disorganized behaviors such as issue with motor function or inexplicable agitation or giddiness or catatonia. Negative symptoms, example, just sitting with no interest in going to work, school or engaging in any activities. Hopefully that's good enough.
Is this shit working? Alright. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Usually I don't do voiceovers because my voice is like garbage and like I lose track of what I'm speaking, but like I just want to say this so that way I can be fucking done with Neon once and for all. So this is my statement right here. I'm just gonna read out what I typed and add some on my own stories if I can remember them. I can say with full certainty and confidence that Neon, Nixie, whatever the fuck he calls himself, is an absolute psycho and needs to be put down in this community and in general. When I first met Neon, he banned me over Need for Speed add-ons over a Windows 8 user joke. He even made a retarded announcement about it, which made no sense since it was clear it was just a joke. And like, who really cares what fucking operating system you use anyway? But it was from that day on that I began to learn more and more about Neon's retardedness and insane mental issues. Neon was brought up in Need for Speed Carbon Online a few days later, the server, which is where I also got the full story of him and his retarded little gang, which contained TFK, RZ, I hope I said that correctly, some other randoms, I believe Pritz as well, Comp Midsize was mentioned, and I believe also Albino was mentioned because at the time Albino was with Neon's crew. This is old though, this was like last year, whole year ago. Here's where I found out that most of the community didn't like him, either outside of Need for Speed add-ons, and I also figured out why his goons were so defensive around him. Later on, I found out the hard way that he loved to brainwash people. Fast forward to almost half a year later, after my disappearance from the community, my forcible removedness from the community, I went undercover in the servers using this account, which is under Exprexa, which he didn't know anything about it at the time, to help suit leak messages of Neon talking shit about everyone in the community, including me. I decided to play along and pretend I was new to the modding scene and that I was a fan of his mods, which the funny part was, I've never downloaded a mod of his in my life. I've only seen pictures, I've never actually fucking downloaded his mods because they are fucking garbage, but for some reason he still believed this, even though I've never touched a mod of his before, in order to gain his trust and a place inside their server. More weeks passed and I started seeing more and more of his descents into madness. Him going on and on about random shit that no one cares or asked about. This varied to Need for Speed drama or just random ass complaints about German manufacturers. For some reason, whatever like is going on that's misfiring inside his brain, Neon would not stop talking about either BMW or Audi. He would not shut the fuck up ever about either one of those manufacturers. Like, if it was German, if you could search up literally any German manufacturer, Volkswagen, Porsche, BMW, Audi, Mercedes, and you could check Neon's messages, and I guarantee you he said something a whole paragraph, at least one of those manufacturers once. Like, literally, and it'll be out of nowhere. Like, you'll be talking about, like, let's say, oh, I like how, you know, the weather is outside. He'd be like, oh, I can't believe BMW did that to their fucking cars. Like, how dare they? Like, honestly, what are they doing? and it'll be like out of nowhere. It's so fucking weird, and that shit really pissed me off. But I believe that it all peaked when he invited, like, he made a new account. He named it after, like, he was playing the GTA the week before, right? I noticed that because I've been keeping an eye on this account for during that week. He was playing GTA and posting pictures, and I guess, like, something inside him cracked because, like, a week later, like, after a week of playing GTA, like, every single day, he made a new account called Sharon, which / Melissa / Snapdragon / Neon's alt. And, like, he invited it to his private server, and he admitted that he was using it to talk to himself because he was lonely. Now, this is ironic because, you know, the fucking people he hangs around are, like, retards and, like, degenerates anyway.
Alright, so my side of Neon, what I can say is I don't remember too much about it. Aside of, yeah, like, it's been a fucking year at this point that I fucking sent him to fucking hell because he used, for context of what broke the ice, pretty much, I just talked to him about moving on and talking out shit with albino of that, and he just pretty much said, yeah, I heard ya, he did. He just wanted to fucking talk his channel and continue shit talking like a fucking retard he is. And yeah, pretty much what he always talked about was shit talking behind their backs and shit and all that, even though my memory is not too good. But what I can say is, complete fucking psychopath, schizophrenic, deserves to die, go to hell, everything at this point. Plus, with the new news that it came out is fucking insanity. Fuck, my bad. But the point is, he should get a fucking actual life and stop dick sucking too much also with his fictional girlfriend and just going like, yeah, let me fuck you and shit like that. It's just cringe. It's just and they fucking destroy me. Just somebody put me into a fucking psychiatric or something. I don't know. He's a complete fucking insane dude. Oh, I don't believe the trans shit. He's just fucking saying garbage there. He's just a fucking loser wanting attention so much. And this might be the last time he gets one. But what I can say is, Neon, fuck off and get a life. Or at this point, just end it. See you around, stats.
I don't really know where to even begin, but the only words that comes out of my mouth is that Neon is like a fucking mentally retard person to even be talking with anyway. And the fact that one of these people are still somehow friends with Neon, even though of all the bullshit that he has done to them, to everyone, it fucking surprises me. I don't even know how. I don't think I even consider them fucking humans. It's just fucking awful, dude. I guess from my experience is that I feel like unlike with most other people, I was surprisingly the luckiest-ish? I don't know. Like, I feel like, unlike how he treated people like fucking dog shit, I wasn't. The only thing was that he brings up like the most random topics that I have zero interest in, by the way. You have cars, modding of his windows and probably other stuff that I've completely forgotten about, but I acted it along just to say, yeah, that's cool, even though I've like zero interest in talking in anyway. Every time whenever he would DM me, he would always DM me, by the way. I would never DM him specifically. It never felt like. The thing is, we never even had like a proper conversation. Like, every time whenever we were talking about something, it did not feel human. I fucking straight up, it never once felt like it. The way he talks and the way he fucking talks shits about people is like, God fucking Lord. I guess you can say I was technically on Neon's side, but I feel like I was more confused as to what the fuck did they even do to him. Like, yeah, of course they did something to him, but what exactly? So I was more confused. And then I finally got my answer in July, where you have Johnny and Reeezzz, who... Nah, Johnny was the one that... I was in a VC with him and a few other people, and I think he mentioned something about Neon. I was like, yeah, I have like still talks with him, and I feel like after a bit of forward, he showed me of how fucking how much such an asshole he was. So he showed me, and I was like, what the fuck? And then he said, well, I know another guy that also knows Neon. I was like, okay. And then Reeezzz came along. And then after a bit of forward, more and more, I was like, yeah, okay, no fucking wonder why people hate him. But I didn't want to immediately cut ties with him yet. So what I wanted it to do was like wait for like 2 months. Well, I didn't exactly wait it 2 months. I wanted it to wait when I figured it was the time to just fuck off. And I think it was worth waiting for some more informations that came out of his mouth, not mine, because I would never ask these questions. So after that, when I decided it was finally time to fucking cut times with him, I was like, okay, well, that's cool, but what can I do to expand this shit even more? And then I looked at a server where it was called Hypercooled, and I searched the word Neon, and apparently there was lots of people that fucking hated him, and I was like, what if I were to leak my DMs with Neon in the Discord on that server? So that's what I did, and I think it was basically worth it. I did it like around 10 p.m. on my time zone before I even went to bed, though I kind of stayed there for like an hour because I was supposed to be in bed half an hour later, but whatever. So I did that, and it went perfectly well as I fucking expected it to be, so it was swell. And then like, now I don't know if this is a coincidence, but I like to believe it is, but after like a few days passes by still talking shit about Neon, like more people like came on board, went against Neon for what they did to them, and I was like kinda surprised. Like I looked in the DMs of what they sent, and it's fucking bombshell of awfulness, and it kind of kept arising. So I don't know if it was me, but all I can say is I won. So if there's one thing I want to say to Neon is take an L and accept defeat.
Alright guys, so welcome to my little rant about Neon. Thank you Albedo for featuring me in my video and having this nice voice line of me in your nice video. So yeah, the question now is, what are my perspectives on Neon? As you might know, I made like 2 videos against Neon and 1 video against some goon of his. I think he's called Ryan Cooper. Probably now has another name because he shat his pants or something. As you know from these guys, they are like brain dead morons, straight up, not gonna lie. So, yeah, Neon, back to that topic. I really don't want to talk about it. He was a person in my life that I really, didn't want to meet. He straight up like came into my DMs once, like 2017 I believe, something around that time, and he basically like texted me and asked, yeah, you need help on X-Ops. Yeah, what the fuck, I'm a tester there, bro. I don't need help from you. He straight up went in there and asked, yeah, can I help you with something? You posted something in help. I accidentally posted something in there. It was meant to go into the Xbox channel for the devs. So yeah, that's how I encountered Neon. After that, he basically like kind of befriended me, and he kind of grew a bond to me, I guess. He basically told me everything that's going on in his life, and I didn't really care, to be fair. I answered with okay and all that shit like any normal human being would, to not like hurt his feelings or something. Like, I mean, he didn't do anything bad. But you can't just go ahead like and tell him to fuck off. And I mean, he did something good. I met Ars Racer P60 through him and some other really nice human beings on Discord here. And I mean, yeah, he didn't really have that like bad of an impact to me friends-wise. I met many new people, but yes, you might know he backstabbed me. Not just a little bit, but very, very hard. That was in 2020. My man started beef, like I think it was December or something around that time. And he basically blocked me, put me on his block list and all that shit. And he ignored me. Then he uploaded a video against me, basically fucking cringe. And told me, yeah, I made a video about you a long time ago, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you to upload a video against me? I did nothing bad to you. He basically said, yeah, I lied to him about going to work and that shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that I have a fucking work life. I can't do something about it. I don't want to live with my fucking parents for the rest of my life, unlike him, I guess. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, what can I say about him? He started beef and he's a fucking pussy, a massive pussy. Like, he uploaded the part 2 against me after I uploaded my part 1. Then I uploaded the part 2 and he never did something again. To be honest, it's quite funny. And, I mean, it's always funny to look back at the DMs with him, basically seeing how brain dead he is, and then now he started with like this characterization of him basically playing a real life fucking RPG or something, and it's quite funny. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, guys, I support LGBTQ and all that, and I don't have a problem with people being trans, gay, lesbian or whatever. They can be what they want, I don't have a fucking problem with it. But when it comes to stealing suicide notes, pretending to be another person, then telling other people basically, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if you do that, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't give me a Steam game. Like, what in the flying fuck is wrong with you, my man? Who in his right mind would go ahead and kill himself over a goddamn Steam game? I mean, alright, I understand it. You don't have that much money. You can ask people for Steam games. If they give you to it, it's one thing, but don't say you're gonna commit fucking suicide, man? Are you serious? Like, really? And also, this guy is just a fucking ball of bullshit. That's the best I can say it. And the most human way I can put that. Like, otherwise this video would probably get like fucking demonetized and instantly taken down by YouTube if I would put my real opinion on Neon on here. And this would probably go on for like half an hour. I don't want to do that. I'm already at 5:30. So yeah. Anyways, this guy, he's just plain as stupid. That's how you could put it. He probably is, I don't know how to put that. Like, he is beyond stupid, like beyond brain dead even. To be honest, I think he just has like a fucking pea as a brain. That's the best you can describe it. And I don't want to insult peas at that point. Like, peas are awesome, they taste good, they have protein and all that shit and vitamins. They are useful, not like fucking Neon. there's that, I mean. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I tell you, if you want to see Neon, tell him greetings from me, he can go fuck himself. If he wants to do something, I will fucking leak his ass to the public. I have everything from him, he told me all in his fucking chat. Address, phone number, everything. He's beyond brain dead, I told you. Like, he literally gave me his full name, his address, his school grades, the name of his parents, his face, everything. And to be honest, like, how stupid do you have to be to give that to someone on the goddamn internet? Also, like, someone who you met through fucking Discord. Like, what in the hell is wrong with him? So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed my, 7-minute rant about that fucker. Now I will give this video back to you, my man Albino. Also, thank you for having me take part in this awesome rant about that guy. Go ahead, like and subscribe to Albino from me again. Leave him a comment. And also, now my fucking therapist is calling because of the psychological damage I got from speaking to Neon. Neon, you will get the bill for that. Fuck you.
Neon, you're an asshole, retarded idiot. You don't know how to do anything on your own, and you say you're the best at everything, but you're a fucking asshole who has never accomplished anything in your entire life. I hope you die, fucking bitch!
So, what can I say about this fucking idiot Neon? Well, first of all, he's a fucking creep, okay? He stole suicide letters like twice. He stole another letter from someone who had cancer and died. He used that as well. And finally, he stole a recovery letter, I guess, from someone who got raped, which is fucked up as shit, as you can imagine, obviously. What else? Well, he loves manipulating people. He loves being the victim, and he lies about pretty much everything, and he's fucked up in the mind. Right now, he only got like 3 people defending him, I think. 3 people defending his sorry ass right now, which is Bullshark, some random idiot, Innocent, the obvious dick sucker, and Made, the fucking pedophile. Fuck you, bitch, by the way. Fuck you and die, fucking creep. Anyway, he's probably also a narcissist. I mean, his fucking 6 years of experience in modding. Bullshit. Yeah. He can even create a binary installer. Yeah. So, what skills? His models, card mods, I mean, they are broken as shit. I mean, the materials are fucked, the model itself is fucked, the normals are fucked, the geometry is fucked, everything is fucked in his mods. So yeah, he pretty much thinks he's the center of the planet, of the world, of the galaxy, I guess. I don't know what he thinks he is. Everyone just knows he's a fucking idiot. Anyway, so yeah. What I'm trying to say here is fuck you, fuck what you stand for, fuck your friends, and fuck off from the community and find something to do with your fucking life, bitch. Fuck you.
At this point, it's any words saying words toward a pathetic person such as you. But I will do it anyway, just for the sake of freaking your pride more busy than what it was already. That if you even have pride in first place. And your fake ass transgender one doesn't count. I am already satisfied with all the shit you have gone through. No one to back you up, and no one to cry on. No one to rely on, absolutely alone, and your only friends left are 2 pedophiles was being banned from communities as a whole. So I can't really say you have literally no one left. It was a long run, gotta say, but you're finally to put to an end, and after all this time, you have got nothing else to do. You can go with a destroying conscience, where you only thought it's me, and all the people that you have done damage to. You start with everything and end with nothing. I sure do hope this is what you wanted, because you ain't getting in again. You will never have real friends ever again after this, and if you do, they can squat you shitstorm you have caused and leave you behind who's like anyone else. And anyone who doesn't leave you behind is currently who's like you. A worldless creature with a conscious all, and that just wants to ruin the day of everyone. I hope you have come to realize that you cannot continue this and you are done here. You can try to take this down or whatever. I truly don't give a damn. You can do anything after all. You have brought it to yourself. Everything that has happened is only your fault, no one else. You are the one that caused this. And now it's time for you to pay for all of this. I hope you never come back again. I don't give a fuck about what you do afterwards. You flee along and disappear. Whether you kill yourself, delete everything, I truly don't give a fuck. You disappear. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you Reeezzz for this collaboration. And Robert for all the latest leaks. And everyone who have contributed to this masterpiece of video. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you around. Please stay away of this world's being.